Amid high tensions with China, Japan now seems to be publicly rereading and carefully reframing its Taiwan playbook for both domestic and international audiences. Japan has partially restated its position on Taiwan in an apparent effort to ease tensions with Beijing, according to the South China Morning Post. On December 15, Tokyo said its Taiwan policy is in line with the 1972 Japan-China joint communique, reaffirming a long-standing diplomatic formula. Foreign Minister Toshimitsu Motegi made the remarks while speaking at a session of the House of Councillors Budget Committee, answering questions on security. His comments came in response to a question from Japanese Communist Party lawmaker Toku Yamazo, who pressed the government on its stance. Motegi said that Japan understands and respects Beijing's position under the 1972 deal, signaling continuity even as tensions rise. Japan's foreign minister cited Article 8 of the Potsdam Declaration as the key legal reference point for Japan's position on Taiwan and related territories. Motegi explained, and I quote, "Article 8 of the Potsdam Declaration incorporates the provisions of the Cairo Declaration. Japan was not a party to the Cairo Declaration itself, but the Potsdam Declaration stipulates that its provisions must be carried out. The Cairo Declaration set out the policy objectives of the Allied powers at the time, including the return of Manchuria, Taiwan, and other territories from Japan to what was then the Republic of China. The Potsdam Declaration states that the terms shall be carried out." Unquote. Notably, Motegi read out part of the 1972 communique in Parliament but left out key language that more directly backs China's sovereignty claim. Japan's foreign minister did not read the line that describes Taiwan as an inalienable part of China's territory, as per South China Morning Post. Beijing has in recent weeks urged Tokyo to restate the communique wording in full, including that specific phrase, according to reports. China often cites the Cairo and Potsdam declarations as legal proof that Taiwan is part of China, reinforcing its position in international arguments. These remarks come after tense confrontation between Chinese and Japanese fighter jets last week, underscoring how friction is moving from paper to the sky. The friction has shifted from diplomatic notes and statements to more frequent security incidents in East China Sea airspace between the two militaries. On December 15, lawmaker Toku Yamazo asked whether Japan could participate in a military scenario involving Taiwan, pushing the government on potential action. Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi replied that Japan hopes Taiwan-related issues will be resolved peacefully, repeating long-standing language in Tokyo's policy. Takaichi stressed the importance of dialogue, framing it as Japan's preferred path, while staying within established diplomatic wording. She also added that Japan's ongoing defense buildup is an autonomous national decision and not something driven solely by US pressure. At the same time, Defense Minister Shinjiro Koizumi warned that China is sharply increasing its military budget, altering the regional balance. Koizumi said that if Japan does nothing, the regional military balance will deteriorate, making the security environment more dangerous.